I'm so ride with the Nero. That was the most hit on the block. I'm cashing out casino. Lady say he got game. Not just say thank you, Jesus. That's when you try to live like right. It's hard to see no way. But I know I can't burst saying because I've been the way since straight and dead. So this week you flip my mind and call it independence day. My daily life is like a police cell. Feel like I'm starting on the street. Yeah, I ain't fast, I ain't fast, I ain't fast. I ain't fast, I ain't fast, I ain't fast. My daily life is like a cruise. Feel like I'm starting on the street. I ain't fast, I ain't fast, I ain't. Guys, if y'all really listen. What up, my guys? Welcome to another show, man. It's NBA Talk with Jay, Tuesday edition, man. It's January 16th, trying to get some cash, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you guys really do like the show, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man, all that good stuff. Go download Action Network app as well if you guys would like to become a better. It's free over there. They have a paid version as well where you can see like money percentages and sharp reports and pro projections, but there's still a ton of things that you can still have value from, even with the free version from Action Network. You can follow experts picks over there for free. The same plays that people out there paying for, you could probably find over there on the Action Network from experts. You can track their plays, all that good stuff, my guys. We're staying calculated. We're noticing the patterns. We're trying to get some cash, man. Trusting ourselves, and we're not having any regrets, guys. It's only 3 games on the card today. I'm finna get straight to them. Finna go through all 3 of them, let you know the info. That's why you guys come and watch the show, man. It's gonna be some info here that I'll tell you guys that you're not going to find anywhere else, man. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like I say, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's try to get 1,500 likes every single day, my guys. I could always take a day off. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? I do this shit for you guys. So the least that you could do is hit the like button, man. Let's get straight to it here. It's all business here on the show. I'm not here to waste your time. First game up, let's go over to the streets of Philadelphia here. Sixers laying a point at the house versus the Denver Nuggets. We know that they like to play with us. A whole starting 5 was on the injury report for the Nuggets. They got upgraded to probable here. The inside info for this game, guys. A little insight on the Nuggets travel day yesterday. Takeoff was supposed to take off at noon Mountain Time and land in Philly at 5:15 Eastern. It was so cold here. It was like negative 10 degrees yesterday. I'm in Denver, so I know. It was so cold that the engine froze. The team didn't leave Denver until 5 p.m. Mountain Time, landed in Philly around 10 p.m. Eastern. So a 3-hour flight turned into about 8 hours sitting on the plane for the Denver Nuggets in that game, guys. That's some inside info there that you probably won't find a ton of places. You see what I'm saying? So that's for you guys. That's why you hit the like button. That's why you come and check out the show. I could only look towards the Sixers here. You could argue that the Denver Nuggets have the better starting 5, but without Strother coming off the bench there, and I mean the Nuggets have a young bench anyway. I mean the backup center is DeAndre Jordan. I mean you got Reggie Jackson isn't horrible, but when you got guys like Christian Braun coming off the bench, I'd say that the Sixers have more depth. The Sixers played a game yesterday, but they didn't have to travel anywhere. So you could argue that the Nuggets have the rest advantage, but the Sixers also weren't sitting on the plane for 8 hours as well. So and the Nuggets obviously had to fly over a couple of time zones as well, guys. So and the Nuggets obviously beat them in the in their last matchup last year, guys. So these two teams went 2-2 versus each other. Some tells me that the Sixers get the job done here today. It's a back-to-back, but it's not third game in 4 nights. It'd be interesting to see. I'd like to see them. We know that they probably gonna have Joel Embiid pop up as questionable game time decision. They're gonna play with us. I really feel like they're playing with the fans. They're playing with the bettors, like playing with the money, trying to get as much money on both sides. But they just don't know that they're playing with the fans, the people that are actually paying to come and see these games. But I'm not going to get on a rant here. I actually lean the Sixers first half full game, especially with the flight info for the Nuggets. I might end up sprinkling on the Sixers first half or full game, one of those right before game time. I'm gonna be thinking about it all day, but I do think the Sixers are the right side in this one, and they probably come out here from start to finish and try to send a message to the Denver Nuggets. We know that the Nuggets aren't the same team on the road. They really ball out at the house. Where they're most vulnerable is on the road, in my opinion. They have won 7 of their last 10 games, but they've only played 2 road games in their last 10 games. So we know that the Nuggets want to show out versus Embiid, but I mean, I'd really love to have DeAnthony Melton here, but I still think the 76ers have a tad more depth in this game than the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets have the better starting 5, I'll tell you that. But when it comes to getting some bench minutes out of guys like Christian Braun,
and Reggie Jackson and DeAndre Jordan, that's where the Sixers have the major advantage, in my opinion. Here, I heavily lean towards the Sixers cashing the trifecta spot here. To be honest with you, this is a game where Joel Embiid, they've been talking shit about Duncan Jokic. You got to play in this game. You got to go bunkers as well. He came back yesterday and played 30 minutes. Let's see if Joel Embiid plays in this game. I might end up sprinkling on Sixers first half in full game in this game. I think the Sixers are the right side in this game. Let's go over to the streets of Phoenix in this one, guys. Suns land 4 at the house versus Sacramento Kings. The only way the Kings will have a chance in this game is if the refs are on them. We know that Mike Brown went out there and had he really had a whole temper tantrum, to be honest with you. He brought the laptop to the post-game interview, showing like why is the right fouls called consistently. I mean, maybe the refs will help them out. I don't think it's going to happen this game, though. Remember with the Raptors as well, when the guy came out there and called out the refs. Now in their it still didn't come to fruition in the next game. See what I'm saying? Sometimes the other team is just better than each other. This is a double revenge spot for the Phoenix Suns. They are coming off a little bit of a 3-game road trip, but I watched the last game versus the Blazers, and I think they laid down and let the Blazers cover their game. Makes me like the Suns even more in this game, coming off a 3-game road trip. But I don't care. I mean, they do come home for one home game and they head back out on the road. That's not the best spots, but this is a big game for the Phoenix Suns here. They have their big 3. They've lost 2 matchups already versus the Sacramento Kings. This is an interdivisional matchup, so they're 2 games behind the Kings in the division. They're 3 games behind them in the standings. This is a huge game for the Phoenix Suns. They could hop up 2 games because they'll give the Kings a loss and they'll get a win here as well. I think the Suns win this game. I think they come out here and smack the Kings today. Kings are coming off a letdown, a game where they should have won versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Damian Lillard went out there and snatched the victory from those guys. They looked like they were super down after it as well. This is the last game of a 5-game road trip for the Sacramento Kings. I know this team has been playing a little bit better defense on the road, but something tells me that the Kings get ran off the court in this particular game. I just don't think they have enough defense to go up against. You can't double Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, or Kevin Durant, and the Kings don't have anyone to match up with these guys one-on-one. Their only hope here is De'Aaron Fox driving into the paint, baiting fouls just like he does. Sabonis could have a big game as well, but shut down Malik Monk, make sure he doesn't go for 30 off the bench, and that's the path to success for the Phoenix Suns in this game. I'm on the Suns minus the 4. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they came out here and cashed the first half as well. It's a big game for the Suns. They know it. They're starting to put things together. I'm one of the only people in the world that think that the Suns are a top-tier contender in the Western Conference. They're starting to show it. They've won 7 of their last 10 games. They hadn't really been covering the spread, but in the games that matter, they're going to come to play, and I think this is one. I don't think the Kings have enough defense to keep up with the Suns in this particular game. Suns minus 4 is my top play today. I can't talk you off first half as well. I think the Suns come to play in this particular game. Kings might run out of gas as well. Coming off an overtime game, last game of a 5-game road trip, I think they're ready to get to the house. This is the same team that I saw get down 20 points to the Detroit Pistons in this one. Like I say, a lot of people are not believer in the Suns. They hadn't had their big 3 all season. The last time they faced the Kings, they didn't even have Nurkic as well. Got ran off the floor, lost 120-105. This is a big revenge spot, big game within the division. I like the Suns here. That's my best play today. Suns minus 4, minus 4.5, whichever one you have to lay in this one, my guys. Last game up. Let's go over here to the streets of LA in this one. Something that no one's really looking at. LA Clippers here do have revenge versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've lost 4 of the last 5 games versus the Thunder. The Thunder have actually played well versus the Clippers. They're 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 games. This is a different Clippers team, though. The Clippers are starting the ball. First off, they're coming off a loss. They were playing some of their best basketball in the NBA before they lost versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. One thing I can say, this Thunder team is not the Timberwolves, and the Clippers are back at the house as well. I think they're out for blood in this game, and the Thunder are on a back-to-back. 3rd game in 4 nights, 4th game in 6, 5th game in 7 nights for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It looks nice to take the points with the Thunder here. I can only look towards the LA Clippers in this game. Don't be a bit surprised if the Thunder run out of gas in this game, guys. 5th game in 7 nights is all. I know that they don't have to travel anywhere, but 5th game in 7 nights is never the best situation, in my opinion, to be back in the team. They did have a couple of huge blowouts over that span, probably got to rest some guys, but I'm one of those guys that still think the Thunder are due to come back down to earth. I don't think that they're the second best team in the West. I think the Clippers are going to, just like the Suns, are going to look at this team team and like, hold on, y'all got a better record than us. This is our chance to climb up in the standings, hand you guys a loss and to get a win. I think the Clippers come out here and get the job done versus the Oklahoma City Thunder in this one, guys. That's the show, man. It's only 3 games. I'm already working on tomorrow's slate. I'm absolutely pissed the fuck off. I'm ready to go on a run here. I'm not playing any games, guys. People can text me and call me all they want. I'm not answering anything right now. I'm focused in. I'm locked in. I'm noticing the patterns. I'm trying to noticing the patterns. I'm trusting myself, trusting my instincts, staying calculated, making calculated decisions, and I won't have any regrets, guys. I will have at least 3 plays on the card tomorrow that I'm already lining up. I'm gonna have a money line parlay today sent out to the Golden members. I'm gonna have a money line parlay, multiple money line parlays sent out to the Golden members tomorrow as well, guys. So one top play for me today on the Phoenix Suns. Discussed a couple other games, the other games as well. Let you guys know what I'm liking in that one. If you guys can go check out the show, man. The games will be broken up game by game. Pick of the day is the Suns. There are other spots that I like as well on this card. Went through it, gave you the inside info, gave you what I'm liking on the card. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. It's all love. If you like the show, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you like the inside info that I bring to you guys, hit the like button, my guys. Let's get another 1,500 likes. If you'd like to become a better long term, go download the Action Network app. It's all free. There's a ton of betting offers over there for you guys, for books. There's a ton of things over there for you guys. Go download it, play around with it. It's a ton of things that can help you make you a better over there. It's all love, my guys. Let's get 50. We did get 1,600 likes on the show yesterday, guys. So I appreciate you guys. See what I'm saying? Let's try to get another 1,500. I'll bring you guys the info. I do research all night. I'm already working on tomorrow's card. I'll have 3 top plays for sure. And I think them shit's going 3-0. I might have 4 of them as well. If you'd like to join the channel as a member, as a Golden Picks member, you don't have to, guys. So just something to explain. It's not something that you have to do. It's just something extra, gives you extra incentive. I am doing a golden parlay every single day for the Golden members over there. So it's not something that you have to do. I'm not selling picks. It's for people that's supporting the channel. And then I'm giving them extra insight and extra plays, if that makes sense, guys. So it's all love. Let's get this cash. I hope everybody has a great day. We're trusting our instincts. We're staying calculated. We're noticing the patterns, and we won't have any regrets, guys. Let's go. Let's cash. We out.